Como Va, Santana. I cut my teeth learning this song. When did it come out? 1970, 71. Alright, and it was one of the songs I learned first, like I said. And this is what I just did, is about 90% of the song. An A minor chord, it's in A minor, and 3 strings on the 5th fret, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 7th fret, 2 frets up, and 4th string. And then I even put the bass notes in. I could hear them even back then. All right. Then I let off the 3rd finger, and that lets the D note come through. That's the 2nd. That goes with the D9 chord. That's it may be on in the song. I'm hearing a D9 in there somewhere, but definitely hear that D bass with the A minor. And then I'm reaching all the way up to the top string, 6th string, 8th fret with my little finger, and that's the C note, the last note of the little bass run. Now that's you don't really have to do that, but it is good if you let that D note come in there. It's A minor to D is what's happening. Crescendo part is just A minor to D. I'm laying my ring finger over and getting the pretty much the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. You can bring that bottom string in. That makes it more of a B minor 7th kind of thing if you do that. But the D really sounds right to me. Okay, and that's 90% of the song. And then there's one other part of the song that, like I say, I don't have to do a real long lesson on this because it's just so repetitive. And then the little bridge in the middle, whatever you want to call it, little break, slow break, is what's happening is your 3rd finger on the 4th string is moving down a fret at a time. That's a D9 right there, part of it. You don't have to. I'm thinking, my memory's trying to fail me, but I'm thinking the bass, while this is happening, is still doing the A to D to C, like. And it could be, there's another part of the song, could be that I'll go through again. I just thought of it. But basically the guitar, so it's the bass notes what's changing, 1 fret or 1/2 step at a time. That's all that's really happening. Meanwhile, you've got to keep this going up here. That's where it gets a little bit tricky. Now, you may want to bar 4 strings right here when you do it. Then the only change you really got to make on that 1st finger is when you go to the D9 chord. And you'll hear that little riff used in a ton of songs out there too. A ton of the old rock and roll, 70s, 80s, whatever. Let's see, Go All the Way by the Raspberries. It was in that Sun or Rain by Johnny Rivers, if you go back that far. And I think Scandal used it, right? Something like that. I had to. Love's Got a Line on You. That's one of my favorite 80s tunes too. All right, back to business. That's pretty much, except for the lead. That's the song. And then it's got let's see. Oh boy. That's it. Okay. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this. I'm getting dementia. All right. At that part, the notes are like C. It's like single notes. You're not doing a chord there. The guitar. F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Set 2, 3, 4, 5 on the frets. Yeah, I can't do except a note at a time as well. That's a stretch. I don't do a lot of real big stretches, but that's a 4 fret stretch right there. C, 3rd string, 5th fret. 3rd string, 9th fret, 3rd string, 11th fret. Yeah, you can do it somewhere else. You can do it right. You can do it on the 2nd string, same fret. It doesn't really get the same sound to me. I like what I've been doing, but you don't get out of that stretch though. And I always go to the bass. I just like the sound that it can be done. That's an F sharp note, so you can slide that with one finger. But that's a good exercise for you if you're a beginning guitar player and you want to use all 4 of those and get good at that. That's going to be a good exercise for you. That's one you'll use here and there. I could probably use a little work myself on it. And I'm a little rusty on some of these. And I did a play along with Oh You Come A While. Still one of my favorite tunes. May do a solo lesson on this later, but right now I'm going to leave it at that. If you got any questions or comments, like I said, this is a quick lesson. And so if you got any questions or feedback or requests or anything else, leave me a note in the comments. Leave me a like, subscribe if you like it. And appreciate you tuning in. More to come. See you next time. Thanks.